60,000 riders. My God, is Yellow Line Bengaluru's traffic lifeline? Hope against hope. Namma Metro's Yellow Line is fast becoming Bengaluru's traffic lifeline. Since its launch on 10th of August, the RV Road to Bommasandra stretch has clocked an average daily ridership of 60,000 commuters, despite operating just 3 trains every 25 minutes. The officials admit that they expected numbers to drop to around 30,000 after the initial rush. But no, instead the ridership has only grown, driven largely by weekday peak hours. Commuters say the line has cut down travel time by nearly 30 minutes, while residents of Electronic City note reduced congestion of Silk Board and nearby stretches. This yellow line, of course, was inaugurated by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Visuals on your screen right now. Auto drivers are also confirming fewer long-haul requests, with many IT professionals now preferring the metro over either cabs or autos. The question that I'm asking, the show is asking, is Namma Metro's Yellow Line lifeline for Bengaluru's traffic woes, which are perennial now? Professor Dr. Ashish Verma, convener of the Sustainable Transportation Lab at the Indian Institute of Science, has joined us to speak more about this. Professor Verma, good news after a long time कि चलो अच्छी खबर आई that this is actually reduced the traffic time. Also 60,000 riders. We've done a lot of stories with you saw on Namma Metro. But does this yellow line, if you take it in isolation, look like an angel to rid Bengaluru of its woes, sir, as it were?
Thank you, Sudhaji, for having me again on your show.
It's a pleasure, sir.
What we are seeing, the rise in the ridership figure is totally expected, and it's on expected lines. If we just isolate and look at the yellow line and where it goes, this whole Electronic City corridor, which was in dire need for this line to be operational. So the expected boom, the boom we are seeing in the ridership is quite on the expected lines, as far as I'm concerned and our understanding of metro systems are. At the same time, yes, the frequency is very low. So there is extreme level of crowding in the trains, and especially during the work days and peak hour travel, and also on the crowding on the transfer station, which is the RV Road station. So definitely we would see much better results of the impact of this yellow line metro if the frequency of the services improve and gets better. If you see the best of the systems across the world, one metro train on platform arrives every 1.5 minutes. This is the level of, and that too a 6-coach or a 9-coach metro train. So that's the extent of services to the full capacity one can expect. And you can imagine the kind of impact then this yellow line will make if we really are able to, increase the frequency. At the same time, right now, it's too early to say that the equilibrium has reached.
But Professor Verma, a lot of people are saying, oh, 12 minutes have been reduced, 20 minutes have been reduced. Bommasandra, and people, Silk Board, these are all choking points for them. They say we see so much of an improvement, we can zip past. Even if suppose I'm riding an auto, or sorry, a scooty, and I can just zip past and I can save a lot of time. Auto driver rickshaws are also saying that, it is much more easy. Do you think it is just initial euphoria? Do you think that it's
not? It's not euphoria. It is obviously the situation that we are seeing, because these 60,000 people who have now come onto the metro were using the road, before. So obviously those 60,000 people's being taken out from the road and traveling on metro would certainly reduce traffic. So what people are saying certainly must have been observed. But what I'm saying is that for equilibrium to settle down, it will take time. For example, right now people are experiencing reduction in travel time. You might see some riders from metro might come back to their personal vehicles, understanding that now the travel time is reduced, maybe because the crowding levels that they're experiencing in the trains is much higher right now, and it may be uncomfortable. So when you choose a mode, whether you're traveling by your own personal vehicle on the road or by metro, etc., is basically a sum total of factors that matter to us. Yeah, travel time, travel cost, comfort, convenience. These are all
Yeah.
things put together would decide. Now, the way these parameters will vary for road and metro, your equilibrium may still remain, fluid. It may tilt this way, it may tilt that way. So it will take some time for us to see a equilibrium situation.
But Professor Verma, because, the roads are not there. I mean, they're pothole roads. We've seen how
Yeah.
BBMP has operated. We see the traffic woes. We've done many stories. I just thought that this yellow metro line is like a beacon of hope,
It is.
it is. Would you agree?
It is. It is. Yes, yes, I fully agree. In fact, we have researched and emphasized all the time that government should, on war footing, complete 317 kilometer of complete master plan network of metro. That's going to be the lifeline, together with 150 kilometer of suburban rail corridors that are planned. Unfortunately, suburban rail system has not been pushed on the same with same vigor and energy as metro, but together they would create a 450 plus kilometer network in the city, which would have huge impact. That's the only way the city will survive and will become sustainable. No amount of road expansion,
Huh.
road widening,
Yeah.
flyover, vertical, going down tunnel road is going to solve the problem.
Professor Verma, I was reading this story, and this is the last question before I let you go, Professor Verma. In London,
Yeah.
everyone takes the tube. Why is
Yes.
it that here the metro is not taken by people? Because in London, you see actors sitting there reading their newspaper, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can,
Yes.
of course,
Yes.
we
Yes.
can't go and say hello to them. But when will metro become the preferred kind of a mode of transport for everyone? Is it only when the roads improve, connectivity improves? What is the way out? I mean, Yellow Line is such good news, Professor.
Yeah, so Yellow Line actually gives you a trailer of what could be really a wonderful impact of a MRT system on solving cities' mobility needs. And we have to really learn from it. And yes, you took the example of London. London currently had a operational network of more than 400 kilometers, whereas London's population is same as Bangalore, and the geographical extent is also similar to Bangalore. So it's a good apple to apple comparison. Okay, we right now with this yellow line have hardly some 80 90 kilometers. I haven't calculated exactly operational
Right.
network, but London is operating right now with 400 plus kilometer already.
All right.
Okay,
That's such
so
great news,
so that's
Professor.
where the difference is.
Yeah,
Yes.
but this is great news. The canary yellow metro, Professor Ashish Verma says this is really good news for Bengaluru. For once, for the commuters of Bengaluru, there is good news.